Well, I've just been sitting on my butt at home all day playing Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush is a 2005 installment in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, releasing on November 15th on the same day as The game was co-developed by Dibs, who was known for a lot of modern Sonic games through the 2000s, such as the Sonic Advance trilogy, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, Unleashed, and more. The game is divided into two stories, one for each character. Those two characters are obviously Sonic, and a new character to enter the series, Blaze the Cat. But for now, let's take a look at Sonic's story first, shall we? Sonic's story begins off with him finding the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Unsure of his plan, suddenly, out of nowhere, in a lava-filled puff of smoke, a purple cat appears out of nowhere and thanks Sonic for defeating Eggman so she can get the second Soul Emerald. Sonic then meets up with his best friend Tails and tells him about what just happened. The next time he fights what is presumably Eggman, but it turns out it's his evil doppelganger from Blaze's dimension. His name is Dr. Eggman Nega, and he's a more older version of Dr. Eggman. After that, Sonic and Tails have another discussion about what is supposed to be Eggman's ultimate plan. They don't know exactly what it is, but it surely doesn't sound right. They both head to Tails' workshop, and they find out something is wrong with the time-space continuum. It turns out there's a tear in the time-space continuum, and it's starting to expand and grow even larger. If this doesn't stop, then this means the fabric of reality will be altered. So it's up to Sonic and Tails to stop Eggman once more. No, wait, scratch that. It's just Sonic considering they missed the chance to make Tails a playable character. So after many zones and looking for cats and rabbits, Sonic meets up with Blaze. Blaze acts a lot like Shadow in this scene, with her being ignorant and all. Then they fight each other. And after that is the final boss, which is kind of tough to be honest. But you can still power through it in the end. Now, one of Sonic Rush's main faults is probably its level design. There's a lot of bottomless pits, even when you expect there to be ground under when you're falling. That's a minor problem, but hey. Who cares? A new move introduced to the Sonic franchise is the Boost, which makes its debut in this game. Because you ever just think to yourself and say, Sonic isn't fast enough. The developers should did alright. There's also some more moves such as the high jump and the homing attack. By holding down the B button in the air, you can do a bunch of tricks which fuel your boost gauge. Honestly, Sonic's story is great, and I definitely give it a solid 8 out of 10 because it was fun, the story was interesting too, but the bosses. A lot of those were hell to go through, or maybe I'm just bad at video games. Now on to the second part of the game, Blaze's story. In Blaze's story, they have gems that are similar to Chaos Emeralds from Sonic's world. These are known as the Soul Emeralds. The Soul Emeralds from Blaze's world have been stolen by Sonic's arch-nemesis, Dr. Eggman. So she meets up with Cream the Rabbit and makes it her duty to get the emeralds back, just like how Sonic is trying to get the Chaos Emeralds back. Tails learns that the two worlds are merging, and both of them will collapse and this is not stopped. Blaze is in a rush to get the Soul Emeralds back, hence the game's name, and refuses to tell Sonic anything about who she is and what the hell is going on. Everybody ends up at Eggman Nega's base, and both Sonic and Blaze fight each other. I gotta say, this is my favorite part of the game because of the music hyping you up, that little button mashing section, and the fight in general isn't too hard. After they fight, Blaze goes on to the final boss, yada yada yada, and that's it for Blaze's story. Now let's talk about it gameplay-wise. Blaze has a bunch of moves that are different from Sonic's regular old gameplay, such as the burst hover, the burst dash, the axle jump, and the fire boost. All of these moves require Blaze to use some sort of fire, which is probably why she's named Blaze. Overall, I give Blaze's story an 8.5 out of 10 because I like the new innovative gameplay that's different from Sonic's. It's really fun and interesting. Also, Cream the Rabbit assisting Blaze like how Tails assists Sonic is really cute too. Well, I guess we've finally beaten Sonic Rush. Wait a minute, something feels missing. Whatever happened to those Chaos Emeralds and Soul Emeralds we collected? Maybe I should go back and check into the game and to see what I can do with them. Wait a minute, there's a final story? Yeah, there's a final story. After Cream gets kidnapped by Eggman, Sonic gets the rest of the Chaos Emeralds and meets up with Blaze, who couldn't stop the two Eggmen from using the Soul Emeralds to power their Egg Salamander. Sonic helps Blaze restore the Soul Emeralds back to their original state using the cheesy Power Friendship junk, and they both transform into Super Sonic and Burning Blaze. And they team up to destroy the Egg Salamander, everything gets restored to normal, and Blaze goes back home. So, overall, this game was amazing. For a 2005 handheld, it was great for its time, and has a lot of replay value. Sure, the game may have some faults, but I mean, it isn't perfect. No game is perfect after all. Regardless, it was still a fun Sonic game and had an amazing soundtrack, story, and gameplay. I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. Hopefully they make a sequel someday. What? They did make a sequel? Came out in 2007? It was called Sonic Rush Adventure? Holy crap. I gotta get to playing this. So yeah, that's it for today, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.